Alright guys, so it is December 3rd, I believe. But I wanted to just check in with you guys, kind of give you a car chit-chat, life update type of thing. So I have been up in Vermont for about 3 months now, and I've loved meeting the people that I've met already. I've loved working in my job because I've gotten to see weddings. I've gotten to see a lot of, I got to meet new people. I worked the World Cup, which was really cool, even though I'm not that into skiing and didn't really recognize anyone. It was still a really cool experience, and I definitely think I have learned to kind of grow up, and I've learned to save a little bit more. I've learned to kind of sacrifice things that I want or that I think that I need to be able to pay bills and things like that. But I've got to be honest, and I know that everyone probably thinks I'm having the best time and everything's great up here. And I don't want to get too much into detail because I don't really want to make anybody upset, but where I am living right now, I just don't feel like I'm home. And if you guys saw my 21 life lessons that I've learned in 21 years, you guys heard me talk about how home isn't just a place, it's people and feelings. I definitely think that that's kind of my situation right now. As much as I would like to make this home, where I am living right now, I don't really feel that way, and I have been having a very hard time trying to get that homey feeling, and I'm not quite getting that. And it's not the people that I work with, it's not the area around here, because everyone's really nice, everyone's very welcoming, and they welcome me with open arms, and have definitely, even the people who I've been working with, who I made good friends with thus far, it's not them. It's, like I said, I don't really want to step on anybody's toes in this video. I just really want to tell you guys how I'm feeling, especially because I wanted this to be real, and I wanted this to kind of be my place where I can go and talk about things. And sorry, it's really shaky. There's lots of bumps around here now that we've had snow and plowing and all that crazy stuff. But yeah, so I have been really unhappy in the home environment that I am in right now, and I hate feeling like I have to be crept up in my own house. I hate the feeling that I feel as though I'm not comfortable going and sitting in my living room, and I haven't been feeling comfortable, I guess, expressing myself and trying to not step on anyone's toes, and I feel like I need to tiptoe around everything, and that really sucks, because I feel like I should be comfortable in my own home. I feel like I should feel like happier coming home rather than happier going to work, and I've been feeling like relieved to go to work during the day and things like that, and coming home, I feel like that's where I need to kind of tiptoe around people, and I feel the most lost there, I guess I could say. And it's really hard, like I said, to try to make this video and tell you guys how I'm feeling without stepping on anyone's toes and kind of putting anyone's name out there, and it's not my boyfriend. My boyfriend and I are just fine. It's actually my living situation that kind of makes me stressed out and makes me take it out on Carl, and it's definitely been getting into our relationship, and that's what I really hate. And I kind of had a feeling about this, and I like my space the way that I like my space, and I'm very stubborn and I'm very OCD, and none of that stuff is kind of being reciprocated, and I will work hard to clean the house, and then days later it's a huge mess, and I'll go off to home for a few days, and I come back and there's a sink full of dishes and like food everywhere, and I have not grown up in a place like that, and I've always been one to clean up after myself and to just be clean and neat and put things away after myself and kind of be mindful of others' areas and mindful of others' wants and needs, and I feel like that's not being reciprocated back to me, and I just it's a really hard place that I'm in. I feel like I'm in between a huge rock and a very hard place, because I want to be able to stay here and stick it out, and I don't want people to look at me and be like, oh, well, she was living in Vermont and now she's not, and like I don't want to let people down. I don't want to let Carl down. I don't want to let myself down for moving out here and not sticking through it. But at the same time, I feel like my happiness is what is really important. And I'm not really happy in my living situation right now until the lease is up and Carl and I can get our own place. And I feel like we would just work so much better together when we're alone. And that doesn't have, like I said, I don't really want to put this on anyone. It's just my own feelings. I don't want to, like, pinpoint someone and make it all their fault, but I feel like I should get on here and tell you guys how I'm feeling and see if any of you guys have any, excuse me, any ideas and tips and tricks to kind of just anything to help deal with a living situation that you're not sure about. And it's like a lot of my close friends and family will know what I'm going through, and most of you guys watch these anyways, and you guys are mostly the only people that watch these, and I just feel like I should come on here and just let you guys know that it's okay to want to go home if you're somewhere that you're not home. And I don't know, it's just this is very hard to talk about. I know this is all over the place and it's kind of confusing, and I just kind of wanted to come on here and speak my mind and try to like talk out loud without getting super emotional with my boyfriend and with family and friends. I just kind of wanted to get on camera and just tell you guys what's going on and tell you how I'm feeling and how I'm kind of torn to staying in Vermont and moving back to Massachusetts, and that really sucks. And before I get all emotional, I'm gonna end this because I do have to go into work, but I hope you guys kind of understand where I'm coming from. I'm not trying to point fingers. I'm not trying to make anybody mad. I'm not trying to make worse of the situation that I'm already in. I'm just really trying to speak out loud and figure everything out and figure out my emotions and figure out my feelings and what I want to do. And I'm gonna give it till the end of December, and if I'm still feeling this way and I'm not happy still after almost 5 months of being here, and knowing that I do have another long 5 months until the lease is up, So I really do just want to try to take it one day at a time until the end of December, see how I'm feeling, and I might have to move home. I might stay here, and that's just kind of where I'm at right now. I'm very confused. I need to kind of, I feel like I need to go out with my friends here. I need to visit home as much as possible. I need to kind of weigh out all my options and weigh out how I'm feeling and then make a decision based off that. I need to try to not make the decisions based off when something happens and I'm in all my feelings, because then that could hurt me and I could make the wrong decision moving back home. But I also need to make sure that I'm happy. So like I said, I'm just kind of really confused. I just wanted to get on here and rant and talk to you guys about how I'm feeling and kind of speak out loud for myself so I can hear myself saying all this stuff and kind of get it through my head and just verbalize. And that's definitely a big part of life. You need to verbalize how you're feeling and kind of tell someone, anyone, your thoughts and your feelings and see if anyone can kind of help that. So please give this a thumbs up. If you guys have had problems with living situations, please comment down below anything that you guys like any tips and tricks that you can give me to help me in this situation. Friends and family, I would love your input as well, because I know that most of you guys watch this. And yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. But I love you all, and I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.